situation in IIOJ&K is alarming. And once again, there have been massive human rights violations by Indian security forces. 3 more Kashmiris have been killed over there. So your comments on these fresh atrocities?
Thank you, Spokesperson Razik Bhatti from Kashmir Express. सानिया कुनन पुष्परा सर, दरिंदगी की गई हिंदुस्तान की तरफ से, क्या कमेंट्स करते हैं? सेकंड सर, जो 5 फरवरी 2019 को जो इकदाम किए गए, आर्टिकल्स की लागू किया गया और जो जायदादें थी उन पर काबिज होने की कोशिश की गई मकबूजा कश्मीर में और इकदाम किए जा रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ इमलाक जो दूसरे शहरों में हिंदुस्तान के उसको भी खाली कराया जा रहा है। ये किस आर्टिकल के तहत है और ये क्या खिलाफवर्जी की जा रही है?
Firstly, let me sum up the two questions on Kashmir and then I can come to your second part of your question. The Indian state terrorism continues in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan strongly condemns this extrajudicial killing of 3 Kashmiri youth by the Indian occupation forces in a fake encounter in the Kishtwar district of the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The Kashmiri youth were taken into custody, killed, and their bodies were mutilated, marking yet another grim episode in the disputed territory. And this heinous act is yet another manifestation of India's unabated state-sponsored terrorism in the illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, where fake encounters, custodial killings, and the desecration of bodies have been routine practice to suppress the Kashmiri people's legitimate struggle for self-determination. Pakistan and this relates to the second part of the question about the Kunan Pushpura, which is etched in our memory as an episode of grave violation of the rights to life, and indeed the crimes committed against the women in Indian illegally occupied Kashmir. This Kunan Pushpura incident has been documented extensively by the UN human rights machinery, by the international civil society working in the areas of human rights, and the perpetrators of this heinous crime remain at large, and no justice has been done. So we would continue to knock on the conscience of the international community, the UN human rights machinery, and other civil society organization. Indeed, countries which have positions on the issues of human rights and the rights of women, right to life. A series of rights have been abused in the Indian illegally occupied Kashmir. We would urge the international community, including the United Nations, the human rights bodies, and global media, to take cognizance of these escalating and past and present human rights violations taking place in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Hold India accountable for its actions and take decisive actions for a peaceful resolution of the Jammu and Kashmir disputes in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions and the aspirations of the Kashmiri people. Thank you.